Lyle, fantastic win into the next round. Good night for you personally as well.
Yes, good night for me. Really good night for the team because we keep a clean sheet as a team and we score goals as a team. I'm fortunate enough to be the one who gets on the end of it. I mean, it's an incredible cross from Oscar, and it's really hard work from Aurora that creates that mistake. So I'm proud of the two finishes. Should have had a hat trick. Got a little bit greedy, trying to hit the near post. Didn't need to be that greedy with it. Could have gone a lot closer to the middle of the goal, to be completely honest with you. But that's one of those things. It wasn't to be today. So, but the most important thing is that we won the game, and we won the game and performed in a manner that says, no, we're not here to make up numbers. We're here to be part of this and compete. And that has been the case now for the last 7 games, and we have to continue putting in the hard yards and the effort that creates scenarios where we can win games, because there's going to come times where we play really well and we don't win, and there's going to be times where we don't play so well and we do win. But if we keep going through the processes that we've been going through and the confidence keeps growing, then we will invariably be on the right side of football matches.
Yeah, and last week the manager was not critical, but a little bit disappointed that we didn't maintain control of the game in the second half. That came tonight. Do the players recognise that in the second half that we had that control as well?
Yeah, it was said at half time. We didn't want a repeat of what happened in the second half at Swindon. So going out and making sure that we controlled the game as best we could. There's always going to be fight from any team in the second half when their backs against the wall and they're down. So we understand that, but it's about nullifying those threats and putting your foot on the ball and taking the sting out of it, and then can we hit them where it hurts? And I think from when we work from our shape, we find ourselves in some really good places, and that's allowing us to be clinical. It's allowing us to create chances that we've missed. So that's the aim. The aim is to be solid under the ball and be expansive and fun to watch with it, to be honest with you. So we'll keep doing that, keep working hard, because that's how we've got here. And we want this 7 game unbeaten to be 8 games and 9 games and 10 games. And even if this run, or when this run ends, because invariably it does, it will be a case of it's not ended because we've been really poor. It's ended, but we're going to go again. And we're going to do the same things that got us to that point of being 7 games unbeaten and 8 games unbeaten. So that's what we have to do. That's our job. And that's why we need these stands full of blue and white and loud voices, because they make it so much better and easier for us to run through brick walls.
Yeah, and one of the things that has been evident over the last few games, that's 4 clean sheets in a row. Cliche to say the team earns a clean sheet, but tonight and other games as well, it starts from you, it starts from Samson, Jack Payne shutting the ball down really well. That's the ethic that seems to be throughout the team now.
Yes, it is, because we have to defend. You can't defend as 8, 9, 4, 5, whatever it might be. You have to defend as an 11. And if anybody takes time to study probably the more extended highlights, they'll see that we are much more solid under the ball, and the understanding from the team, whether that's the 11 or the 18 or the boys who haven't been in the squads or whatever, the understanding is now so much better and so much clearer than it was before. And those, don't want to call them small details, because defending is quite a big thing, but the small details of how we're going to defend and which areas of the pitch we're going to defend are so important to how we keep nicking the ball and getting in on goal.